friend.
How's she coming?
Take it easy. Ow! You cut my finger.
Why don't you get your finger out of the way?
Come on, over this way.
Okay.
Right on my finger.
You're lucky it wasn't in your head.
Well, Zeke, what am I going to do about Miss Gulch? Just because Toto chases her old cat.
Listen, honey, I got the hogs for you.
Now look at Dorothy. You ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. Think you didn't have any brains at all.
I have so got brains.
Then why don't you use them? When you come home, don't go by Miss Gulch's place. Then Toto won't get in her garden, and you won't get in no trouble, see?
Look, you just won't listen, that's all.
Well, your head ain't made of straw, you know.
Hey, get in there before I make a dime bank on it. Listen, kid, you gonna let that old goat heifer try and buffalo you? She ain't nothing to be afraid of. Have a little courage, that's all.
I'm not afraid of her.
Oh, yeah? Then the next time she squawks, walk right up to her and spit in her eye. That's what I would do.
Oh, Zeke!
Dorothy!
I Zeke, you're just as scared as I am.
What's the matter? Gonna let a little old pig make a coward out of you? Look at you, Zeke. You're just as
What's all this jabber-wapping over here when there's work to be done? I know 3 shiftless farmhands will be out of a job before they know it.
Well, you see, Dorothy was walking.
It's no place for Dorothy there. Now, why don't you go and fix that wagon?
All right, Mrs. Gale. But one day they're gonna erect a statue of me in this town.
Well, don't start posing for it now. Can't work on an empty stomach. Have some crullers.
Gosh, Mrs. Gale. Thanks.
Just try it.
Wow.
Dorothy toppled in with a big rock.
It's no place for Dorothy about a pigsty. Now, you go feed those hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, sir.
Annie, really? You know what Miss Gulch said she was going to do to Toto, don't you? She said she was going to hit him
Now,
with the back of the bacon.
Dorothy, why don't you stop imagining things? You always get yourself into a fret over nothing.
No, I just...
Help us out today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble, okay?
Someplace where there isn't any trouble, huh? I wonder if there is such a place, Toto. It's not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away. Behind the moon, beyond the rain. When all the world is a hopeless jumble, and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found. Leaning from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow
I'd like to see you and your wife right away about Dorothy.
Dorothy? What'd Dorothy do?
What'd she do? Oh, a leg from the bite on my leg.
She bit you?
No, her dog.
She bit her dog?
That dog is the menace to this community. I'm taking him to the sheriff's office and making sure he's destroyed.
Destroyed? Toto, you can't. You mustn't. Uncle Henry, Annie M, you won't let her, will you?
Of course we won't. Will we, Em?
Please, Annie M. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one that ought to be punished. I let him go in the garden. You can send me to bed without supper.
If you don't hand over that dog, I'll bring a damage suit that'll take your whole farm. There are laws protecting folks against dogs who bite.
How about she keeps him tied up? He's really gentle. With gentle people, that is.
Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here's my order allowing for me to take him, unless you want to go against the law.
Now, I'm afraid we can't go against the law, Dorothy. Poor Toto will have to go.
Now you're seeing reason.
No.
Here's what I'm taking him in so he can't attack me again.
No. No, I won't let you take him. You go away. I'll bite you myself.
Dorothy!
You wicked old witch. Uncle Henry, Annie M, you won't let her take him. Please don't let her take him.
Put him in the basket, Henry.
No. Stop her, please.
Now you're seeing reason.
Elmira Gulch. Just because you own half the county doesn't mean you have the right to run the rest of us. For 23 years I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, well, being a good Christian woman, I can't say it.
Oh, Toto, darling, you're back. You came back. They're going to be coming for us in a minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away quick.
Ah! House guests! And who might you be?
What?
No. Don't tell me. You're traveling in disguise. No, that's not right. You're on a visit. No, I'm wrong again. You're running away.
How did you guess?
Ha! Professor Marvel never guesses, he knows. Now, where are you running away?
What?
No. Don't tell me. They don't understand you at home. They don't appreciate you. You want to see other lands, big cities, big mountains, big oceans.
Why, it was like you could read what was inside of me.
Well, yes.
Please, Professor, why can't we go with you?
Oh, come
Nobody would even miss me at home.
on. How can you tell that?
Please, Professor. Can't we go with you and see the comrades of Europe?
Do you know any? Oh, you mean the thing, right? Yes. Well, I never do anything without consulting my crystal first. Sit right there. Let's see. Here it is. Now this is the same genuine, magic, authentic crystal used by the priests of Isis and Osiris in the days of ancient Egypt, in which Cleopatra first saw the arrival of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony and so on and so forth. Now you better close your eyes. You must be well in tune with the infinite, so you gotta close your eyes. All right, you can open your eyes. Let's gaze into the crystal. What's this? I see a house with a picket fence and a barn with a weather vane of a prancing horse. No! A crowing rooster.
That's our farm.
Yes, and there's a woman. She's wearing a polka dot dress and her face is sort of careworn.
Yes, that's Annie M.
And her name is Emily.
That's right. What's she doing?
Well, let's see. Why, she's crying. Someone has hurt her. Someone has just about broken her heart. Well, it's someone she loves very much. Someone she's taking care of in sickness.
I had the measles once. She stayed right by me every minute.
Uh-huh.
What's she doing now?
Well, she's going into a little bedroom. She's grabbing her heart. She's dropping down onto the bed. That's all. The crystal's gone dark.
You don't suppose she could really be sick, do you? Oh, I've got to go home right away.
Oh, but what's this? I thought you were going with me.
No, I'm sorry. I've got to go home right away. Thank you.
Poor kid. Hope she gets home all right.
Everyone's done!
Dorothy! Dorothy! It's Catherine! Catherine, Dorothy! She's somewhere in the store!
be over the rainbow. Now I know we're not Kansas.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Tell me. But I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Well, is that a witch?
Who, Toto? Toto's my dog.
Oh, I'm a little muddled. You see, the Munchkins have come because a new witch has just dropped the house on the Wicked Witch of the East. Here's the house, and here you are. That's all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. So what the Munchkins were wondering is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Oh, but I've already told you I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins. They're laughing because I am a witch. I'm Glinda, Good Witch of the North.
Oh, pardon me, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because we just freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh, but if you please, what are the Munchkins?
The little people of this land. It's Munchkin land, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right, you may all come out. It's all right, you can all come out. Come out, wherever you are. Meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from a star, she fell very far, and Kansas just as is the name of her song. Kansas!
miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, thumbing for a hitch.
And oh, what happened then was rich.
The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch. It landed on the wicked witch in the middle of the ditch, which was not a healthy situation for the wicked witch. The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch. It landed on the wicked witch in the middle of the ditch, which was not a healthy situation for the wicked witch, who began to switch and was reduced to just a stitch of what was once the wicked witch.
We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly.
You killed her so completely that we thank you very sweetly. Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, sleepy head, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, below, below your hole. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells that ding dong, the merry old. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
As mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most regally.
Oh, we've got to verify it. To see if she is morally, ethically,
Spiritually, physically,
Positively, absolutely.
undeniably, and reliably dead.
As coroner, I must aver, I thoroughly examined her, and she's not only merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead.
then this is a day of independence for all the Munchkins and their descendants.
Everybody!
Yes, let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, the sleepy head, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, below, below your home. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells that ding dong, the merry old. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
We represent the lullaby, the lullaby, the lullaby, and in the name of the lullaby, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land.
We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, and in the name of the Lollipop Guild, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. We welcome you to Munchkin Land, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la-la.
From now on, you'll be history.
You'll be hissed.
You'll be hissed.
You'll be history.
And we will glorify your name.
You'll be a bust.
Now Hall of Fame. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la-la.
please. Is it you? Answer me! Leave her alone. Oh, you stay out of this, Glenda. I'm here for vengeance! So it wasn't it? You killed her! Didn't you?
I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I swear. I just.
Oh, didn't mean it, eh? Accident, eh? Well, I can cause accidents too, and this old Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers? Oh, yes, the slippers. Oh, they're gone! The ruby slippers! Will you give them back to me? Oh, give them back to me, or else! It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay. You give them back to me! I'm the only one who knows how to use them! They're of no use to you! Give them back! Keep tight inside of them. They must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly. Oh, you stay out of this, Glenda, or I'll fix you as well! Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Now be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too. Very well. Oh, my. And as for you, my fine lady, it's true, I can't attend to you here and now as I like. But just you stay out of my way. Just you try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too. It's all right, she's gone. We all come out. It's all right, she's gone. I'm afraid you've made a rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West, my dear. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer for your sake.
Well, I'd do anything to get out of Oz altogether. But what's just the way back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only way you might be able to go home is if you go to the great and powerful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, he's very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City. Have you brought your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Oh, you'll just have to walk then. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for more than a second, or you'll be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, but how do I start for Emerald City?
Just follow the yellow brick road.
But what if I...
Just follow the yellow brick road.
My, people come and go so quickly here.
Follow the yellow brick road.
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 Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You'll find he is a wizard, a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Oh dear, which way do I go?
That way is a very nice way.
Who said that? Don't be silly, Turtle. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
What? You did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain. Only straw.
Well, how can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know. But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right. Well, we haven't really met properly, have we?
Well, I know.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Very well, thank you.
Well, I'm not feeling at all well. You see, it's a very tedious thing stuck up here all day long with a pole up your back.
Oh, dear, that looks terribly uncomfortable. Can't you get down?
Down? No, you see,
Oh, well, let me help you.
Oh, that's very kind of you, very kind.
I don't quite see how I can...
Of course, I'm not very bright about doing things, but I suppose if you just bend the nail down the back, maybe I'll slip on it.
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm all right. My, it's good to be free. Did I scare you?
No, not at all. I was worried you just hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you.
No, of course not.
I didn't think so. Boo! Scat! Get out of here! Go out! Scram! You see, I can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around just to eat in my field and laugh in my face. I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with a brain if you have one?
Growing on a pole to a blackbird sitting on a fence.
Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to put in common sense.
Said the blackbird, well, 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 what the thunder would you do with common sense?
Said the scarecrow should be pleasing just to reason out the reason of the looseness and the blindness and the whence. If I had an ounce of common sense.
If he had an ounce of common sense.
What would you do, Scarecrow?
I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching, if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle, for any individual, in trouble or in pain.
What thoughts you'll be thinking? You could be another Lincoln!
If I only had a brain. Oh, I can tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
You can think of things you never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain.
That was wonderful. You know, do you think maybe you'd like to come along? I'm going to the Emerald City with the Wizard of Oz to help.
You're gonna see a wizard?
Uh-huh.
Do you suppose that I went with you, maybe this wizard would give me some brains?
I couldn't say, but even if you didn't, you know it's often more now.
That's true.
Maybe that's not. I've got a witch knife, and you might get into some trouble.
I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Except a lighted match.
I don't blame you for that.
But I'd face a whole box full of them for the chance of getting some brains. Oh, I won't be in trouble because I don't eat a thing and I won't try to manage things because I can't think. Would you take me with you?
Yes, of course.
Oh, hooray! We're off to see a wizard!
You're not starting out very well.
Oh, I'll try, really I will.
To us?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is the Wizard of Ways, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one. Because of the wonderful things he does. We're out to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Oh, look! Apples! Oh,
What do you think you're doing?
look! Well, we were walking along.
Hungry. Well, how would you like to have someone come along and just pick something off of you?
You wouldn't like it, would you? Dear, I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
No,
What's Kansas?
Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples.
Those apples. Are you hinting that our apples aren't what they ought to be?
Oh no, it's just that she doesn't like little green worms.
Little green worms.
I'll show you how to get apples.
You little green worms!
Help yourself.
Why? Why? It's a man.
What?
A man made out of tin. I'm sorry, did you say something?
Oil can what?
Oh, oil can. Where do you want to be able first?
He said his mouth.
Oh,
The other side.
oh.
Oh, my arm, my elbows. Oh,
Oh, are you alright? Did it hurt you?
that I've for ages.
Oh, dear. How did you ever get like this?
About a year ago, I was chopping that tree, running my own business, when suddenly it started to rain. And I must have thought it, and I've been that way ever since.
Oh, dear. Well, you seem to be perfect now.
Perfect. Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
Exactly. The Tisbets were going to give me a heart.
No heart?
No hearts. All hollow.
No.
To a strong man, sad and weary-eyed.
Oh, the smith gave me 3 red bucks. Forgot to put a heart inside. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be off his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me, a balcony, above a voice sings love.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat. How sweet, just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and feel apart. I could say young and chipper, and I'd lock it with the zipper if I only had a heart.
You know, we were just wondering why you couldn't come to the Emerald City with us to get the Wizard of Oz to get you a heart.
The Emerald City? Why, that's a long, dangerous journey. And it might rain along the way.
But you've just been saying how much you want a heart.
And I can keep the oil can handy.
Well, suppose the wizard wouldn't give me one when we got there.
Oh, but he will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
You call that long? You've just begun. Forgotten about me, eh? Well, I haven't forgotten about you. Helping the little lady along, are we, my fine gentlemen? Well, stay away from her, or I'll stone actress with you. And you, I'll use you as a beehive. How about a little fire scarecrow?
I'll see you get safely to the wizard, whether I get a brain or not. Stuff a matchwish with me.
Ha! I'll see you safe with the wizard, whether I get a heart or not. Beehive. Bah. Let her try to make a beehive out of me.
Well, you guys are the bestest friends anybody ever had. And it's funny, but I feel as if I've known you all along. But I couldn't have, could I?
I don't see how. You weren't around when I was stuffed and sewn together, were you?
And I was standing over there rusting for the longest time.
Still, I wish I could remember. But I guess it doesn't matter now anyway. We know each other now, don't we?
That's right.
We do.
To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here's the Wizard of Wiz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
Mice.
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly lions, tigers, bears.
Lions?
Tigers,
Bears.
Oh my!
lions and tigers and 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 bears.
Oh my!
Put 'em up! Put 'em up! I'll fight you both together if you want. I'll fight you with one arm tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Oh, pull an axe on me, eh? See, you're up on me, eh? Why, I ought to.
Here, go away. Let us alone.
Oh, scared, huh? Afraid, huh? How long can you stay fresh in that can? Get up and fight, you shivering junkyard. Put your hands up, you lopsided bale of hay.
Now that's getting personal, like.
Yes. Get up and teach him a lesson.
What's wrong with you teaching him?
Me? Well, I hardly know him.
Get you anyway, Pee-wee. Oh! What did you do that for? I didn't fight him.
No, but you tried to. It's bad enough picking on straw men, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs.
Well, you didn't have to go and hit me like that, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
No, of course not. How about a fuss you're making? Naturally, when you go around picking on things bigger than you are. Why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't any courage at all. Look at the cycles underneath my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Well, why don't you try cutting sheep?
That doesn't work. I'm afraid of that.
That's too bad. You suppose the wizard could help him too?
I don't see why not. Why don't you come with us? We're going to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to get him a heart.
Him a brain.
I'm sure he could give you a little courage.
But wouldn't you feel great to be in the company of a cowardly lion? I would.
No, of course not.
Well, that's awful nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable. Yeah, it's sad to leave me missing when you're born to be a sissy without the feminine toy. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the voice. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. I'd be brave as a blizzard.
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard, you little sir.
Then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
A home.
The noise. Oh, we're off to see
The wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is the wizard of Wiz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. You're out to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
attractive to the eye and soothing to the smell. Puppies and puppies will put them to sleep.
You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. Keep straight ahead for the most glorious place on the face of the earth or the sky. Hold on to your breath, hold on to your heart, hold on to your hope. March up to the gate and bid it open.
Look, there's Emerald City. So beautiful, isn't it? You really must be a wonderful wizard to live in a place like that.
Well, come on, what are we waiting for?
Nothing, let's hurry. Hurry.
Run!
Come on, let's go.
What's happening? I feel so sleepy.
Well, give us your hands, we'll pull you along.
No, I have to rest for just a minute. Toto, where's Toto?
What'd you do that for?
You can't sleep in the middle of a field. We're nearly there.
You know what? Come to think about it, 40 winks wouldn't be too bad.
Oh, don't you start it too.
You want to check your door?
I don't think I could, but we could try.
Let's.
Oh no, look again, this is terrible.
This is terrible, we can't budge her an inch. This is a spell, this is.
It's a wicked witch.
What'll we do? Help! Help! It's no use screaming at a time like this. No one will hear you. Help! 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 Help!
Oh, God! Someone always help that girl!
My power is
Still great enough to conquer her! And one of those who try and stop me!
to the Emerald City as
Fast as lightning!
Oh, look, there's Emerald City. Closer, more beautiful than ever. Come on, let's go.
You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. Keep straight ahead for the most glorious place on the face of the earth or the sky. Hold on to your breath, hold on to your heart, hold on to your hope. March up to the gate and bid it open. You can't come in! It's intermission! You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. Keep straight ahead for the most glorious place on the face of the earth or the sky. Hold on to your breath, hold on to your heart, hold on to your hope. March up to the gate and bid it open. Open. Who rang that bell? Can't you read?
Read what?
The notice!
What notice?
It's on the door as plain as the nose on my face. Oh!
Bell out of order. Please knock.
Well, that's more like it. Now state your business.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard? But nobody can see the Great Oz. Nobody's ever seen him. Even we have never seen him.
Well, then how do you know there is one?
Oh, because you're wasting our time.
No, please, it's very important. The good witch of the north sent me.
Prove it!
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
Oh, she is! Well, bust my buttons. That's a horse of a different color. Why didn't you say that in the first place? Come on in. Cabby, just what you're looking for. Take you any place in the city we had.
Could you take us to see the wizard?
The wizard? Well, yes, of course, but first let us take you to a place where you can tidy up a bit.
Yeah, that's me. I've never seen a horse like that before. What kind of a horse is that?
Nope, and never will again, Fancy. There's only one of him, and he's a horse of a different color you've heard tell about. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, couple of tra-la-las. That's how we left the day away in merry old land of Oz. A buzz, 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 chirp, 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 and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we left the day away in merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take it out for lunch and then at 2 we're done. Jolly and fun, ha ha ha, ho ho ho, couple of tra-la-las. That's how we left the day away in merry old land of Oz. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, ha 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 ha. That's how we left the day away, ha ha ha, ho ho ho, in merry old land of Oz.
Pat, pat here, pat, pat there, a couple of brand new straws. That's how we keep you young and fair in the merry old land of Oz. Run, run here, run, run there, with your tin old bras. That's how we keep you in repair in the merry old land of Oz.
We can make a dimple smile out of frown.
Can you even dye my eyes to match my gown? Jolly old town.
Could Mary give you roughest claws?
Yes, sir. Today I'm sample of beer in the merry old land of Oz.
Ha ha ha, ho ho ho.
Ah,
That's how we left the day away in the merry old land of Oz. That's how we left the day away in the ha ha ha, ho ho ho, ha ha ha, ho ho ho, ha ha ha, ho ho ho, merry old land of Oz. Ha ha ha. Dorothy are done! Dorothy? Who's Dorothy? The wizard will explain it. The wizard will explain it. Your taxpayer dollars are all not work. Just leave. He's got almost there. He has a degree in something or another. He knows his stuff. Now leave. Leave.
We want to see the wizard. All four of us.
Orders are not nobody, not know how.
Oh, but we must.
Not nobody, not know how. He's a conqueror with himself among them is a trouble with the witch. And if you could, nobody's ever seen the Great Oz. Not even us in the palace.
Oh, but please, it's very, very important.
and I got a permanent just for the occasion.
Not nobody, not know how.
But she's Dorothy!
The witch is Dorothy! Well, that makes a difference. We'll announce you at once.
Did you hear that? They'll announce it at once. I've as good as got my brain.
I can barely hear my heart beating.
I'll be home in time for supper.
In 1 hour, I'll be king of the force. Long live the king. by regal robes of the forest would be satin, not cotton, and not chintz. I command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a woo and a woo and a royal growl. Woo! As I click my heels, and the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls kowtow, and the sparrow would take wing. Fine, we're kings. Each rabbit would show respect to me. The chipmunks genuflect to me. Though my tail would lash, I would show compassion for every underling. Fine, we're king. Just king.
You wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody, not know how.
What if it were a rhinoceros?
Impossibles.
How about hippopotamus?
I thrashed it from top to bottom.
Supposing you met an elephant?
I wrap him up in cellophane.
What if it were a brontosaurus?
I show him who's king around the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes a flag at the masthead? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusks into the misty mist or the dusty dust? What makes the muskrat guard his musk? What makes the sphinx the seventh wonder? What makes the dawn come up like thunder? What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What do they got that I ain't got?
Courage!
You can say that again.
Go on home! The wizard says, go away!
Go away! Looks like we came a long way for nothing.
I was so happy. I thought I was finally on my way home.
Don't cry, Dorothy. We'll get to the wizard somehow.
We certainly are. How? How are we?
If do any good, my lord?
Who at?
And Anne was so good to me. Running away and hurting her feelings. Professor Marvel said she was sick. She could be dying and it's all my fault. I'll never forgive myself. Never, never, never.
To cry. We have an idea of ourselves, but we're getting the wizard. Oh,
No, I was thinking, fellas. I really don't want to meet the wizard this guy. I better wait outside.
What's the matter?
Oh, he's just a scaredy cat.
Well, don't you know the wizard's gonna get you a little courage?
I'd be too scared to ask him for it.
Then we'll ask him for you.
I'd sooner wait outside.
No, but why?
Because
Why?
I'm still scared.
Oh, come on.
Ow! Somebody pulled my tail.
You did it yourself.
Nope. Look at that! Look at that!
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you?
I'm Dorothy, the small and meek. Well, we were wondering if maybe you could try and help.
Silence!
Oh, Jenny Cricket!
The great Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man.
Oh, it's me.
You dare come to me asking for a heart, do you? You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of hooliganist junk?
Yes, sir. You see, a while ago we were walking down the Yellow Brick Road and
Quiet! And you, Scarecrow, have the effrontery to ask for a brain? You billowing bale of bovine fodder?
Yes, your majesty. I mean, your excellency. I mean, your wizardry.
Enough! And And you, lion.
Oh no! Shame on you! Frightening him like that when he came to you for help!
Silence, whippersnapper! The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your request.
What do you say? What do you
But
say?
first, you must prove yourself worthy by performing a very small task. Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West.
But to do that, we'll have to kill her again.
Bring me her broomstick, and I'll grant your request. Now go!
I'd turn back if I were you.
Oh, no, you don't.
You believe in spooks?
No, I only
Oh,
Are you alright? I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks.
You'll believe in more than that before I finish with you. Take your army to the haunted forest and bring me that girl and her dog. Do what you like with the others. They'll give you no trouble, I promise you that. But I want her alive and unharmed. And take special care of those ruby slippers. I want those most of all. Now fly! Fly! Bring me that girl and her dog!
What happened to you? They tore my legs off, and they threw it over there, and they tore my chest out and threw it over there. Well, that's you all over.
They sure knocked the stuffing out of you.
Well, don't just stand there talking. You've got to find Dorothy.
What a nice little dog you have. And you, my dear. What an unexpected pleasure. So kind of you to visit me in my loneliness.
what are you gonna do with my dog? Let him go!
All in good time, my pretty, all in good time.
Please give me back my dog.
Oh, certainly, certainly. When you give me those ruby slippers!
But the good witch of the north told me not to.
Oh, very well. Throw that basket in the river and drown her.
No! You can have your stupid old slippers! Just give me back Toto. Please, give it back.
That's a good little girl. I knew you'd see reason.
I'm sorry. I didn't do it. Can I still have my dog?
Oh, no fool that I am! I should have remembered. Those slippers will never come off as long as you're alive.
What are you gonna do?
What do you think I'm gonna do? But that's not what's worrying me. It's how to do it.
handled delicately, or you break the spell.
Run, Toto, run!
Oh, cut him, you
Run! He got away. He got away.
fool! Which is more than you will. Drat you and your dog, you've been more trouble to me than you're worth.
But it'll soon be over now. You see that? That's how much longer you have to be alive. And it isn't long, my pretty. It isn't long. I can't wait forever to get those slippers.
And I won't!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, oh, we oh, 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 we oh, 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 we oh, 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 we oh.
That's the castle of the Wicked Witch. Dorothy's in that awful place.
Oh, I hate to think of her in death. We ought to try to get her out.
Bye. We haven't got the oil can with us, and you've been kicking it up as it is.
Who's them? Who's them?
Oh, Toto, we found it. I've got a plan how to get in there.
Good. You got a plan.
And you're going to lead us.
Yeah. What? I gotta go in there?
Yes, you.
Alright, fine. I'll do it for you, man. Wicked witch will know what to do. Gods and no gods, I'll tear them apart. I might not come out alive, but there's one thing I want you to do.
What's that?
Lock me out of it.
No.
I'm frightened. I'm frightened, Annie, I'm frightened.
Dorothy! Dorothy, where are you? It's me, it's Annie Ann. We're trying to find you.
Annie, I'm locked up in the witch's castle, and I'm trying to get home to you, Annie. I really am. Oh, Annie, don't go away. Come back, please.
Auntie Ann!
I'll give you Auntie Em, my little pretty.
Wait, we better make sure. Dorothy, are you in there?
Yes, it's me. She's locked me in.
Open the door.
Don't
Hurry,
push.
please, hurry.
Don't push.
Dorothy.
Oh, Toto, you came back.
Dorothy. Did they hurt you?
Oh, not too badly. Oh, I knew you'd come back.
Hurry, we've got no time to lose.
Oh, yes, let's go.
Go ahead.
started on you right here and now, and the last one will get to see the first 3 go before. And your mangy little dog, too. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? Look what you've done! I'm melting! Melting! Oh! What a world! What a world! Oh! Who would have thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? Oh my God! No! Look out! Look out!
She's dead. You killed her.
I didn't mean to, really. I didn't. It was just that he was on fire and I was just scared.
Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
The broom, will you have it?
Please, and take it with you.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can go tell the wizard the Wicked Witch is dead.
Why have you come back?
Please, sir, we brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch's quest. We melted her.
Oh, you liquidated her, eh? Very resourceful.
Yes, so if you please, sir, if you could please keep the promise to us, sir, we would very much enjoy that and
Not so fast, not so fast. I would have to give the matter a little more thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, but I want to go home now.
Do not arouse the wrath of the great Oz. I said come back tomorrow. Think yourself lucky I'm giving you audience tomorrow instead of 30 years from now.
Well, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
No, I'm afraid it's true. There's really no other wizard except me.
You humbug.
Yeah.
Oh, you're very right. I am a humbug.
You're a very bad man.
Oh no, I'm a very good man. I'm just not a very good wizard.
What about us?
Well, you see,
What about the heart that you promised Tin Man?
yeah, about
And
that.
the courage that you promised the Cowardly Lion?
I'll get to that. You see.
And Scarecrow's brain.
Yes, well, you've got them. Can't you see you've had them the whole time? Why, anyone can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Every pusillanimous creature that crawls the earth or slinks through slimy seas has a brain. From the rock-bound coasts of Maine to the sun. I mean, no, but be that as it may. Where I come from, we have places called universities. Seats of great learning where men go to become great thinkers. And when they leave, they think deep thoughts, but with no more brains than you have. So they have one thing you haven't got, a diploma. Therefore, by the power vested in me by the Universitatis Comitatum E Pluribus Unum, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of THD.
PhD.
Yeah, that's Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square root of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. That's right, after I got a brain! How can I ever thank you enough?
Well, you can't. As for you, my fine friend, you're a victim of disorganized thinking. You're under the impression that simply because you run away from danger, you have no courage. You're mistaking courage with wisdom. Where I come from, we have men who are called heroes. And once a year, they take their fortitude out of mothballs and parade it right down the main street of the city. And they have no more courage than you have, but they have one thing you haven't got, a medal. Therefore, for extraordinary valor, meritorious bravery, conspicuous courage against wicked witches, I hereby give you the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Shucks, folks. I'm speechless.
And as for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they can be made unbreakable. I could have been a world figure, a power among men, a good wizard, had I not been obstructed by a heart. Oh yes, but I still want one. Well, where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds. They're called good deed doers. And their hearts are no bigger than yours, but they have one thing you haven't got, a testimonial. Therefore, it is at this time that I would like to give you a small token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, a heart is not judged by how much you are loved by others, but by how much you yourself love. Oh, look, listen to ticks.
Oh, dear. Yes, they're all wonderful.
Hey, what about Dorothy?
Yes, what about Dorothy?
Dorothy, yes.
Dorothy, yes. Dorothy.
I don't think there's anything in those big pockets for me, is there?
Well, no. On the contrary. You forced me into a cataclysmic decision. The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
Oh, but are you a clever enough wizard mansion?
Child, you cut me to the quick. I'm an old Kansas man myself, born and bred in the heart of Western wilderness. Premier balloonist, par excellence for the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. Until one day, for his stratospheric feats of skill never before attempted by civilized man, an unfortunate phenomenon occurred. The balloon failed to return to the fair.
It did?
Yes, there was I, a man without a continent floating through space.
Oh, weren't you frightened?
Frightened? You're looking at the man who has laughed in the face of death, sneered at doom, and chuckled at catastrophe.
Oh,
I was petrified. Then suddenly the winds changed, and the balloon dropped into the heart of this magnificent city, where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the first Wizard Deluxe. Times being what they were, I accepted the position, maintaining the balloon against the advent of a quick getaway. And in that balloon, my dear Dorothy, you and I will return to the land of E Pluribus Unum.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is positively the finest exhibition ever to be shown.
Well, no, but be that as it may, I, your wizard, par ardua ad alta, am about to embark upon a hazardous and technically unexplainable journey into the outer stratosphere to confer, converse, and otherwise hobnob with my brother wizards. Until I return, if at all, I hereby decree that the Scarecrow, by virtue of his highly superior brains, shall rule in my stead. Assisted by the Tin Man by virtue of his extraordinary heart, and the Lion by virtue of his courage. Obey them as you would me, and, well, that is all. Thank you.
Toto, where's Toto?
Well, this is a highly irregular procedure. You ruined my exit.
Oh, wait, come back.
I can't come back. I don't know how it works.
Now we'll never get home.
Stay with us then, Dorothy. We all love you. We don't want you to go anywhere.
very kind of you, but this can never be like Kansas. Annie, I must have stopped wondering what happened to me by now. Oh, Scarecrow, what am I gonna do?
Look, here's someone who can help you.
Oh, can you help me? Will you?
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have?
Yes.
And why didn't you tell her before?
Because she would never have believed me. She needed to learn it for herself.
Well, what have you learned?
Well, I think that it wasn't enough just to want to see Uncle Henry and Aunt Anne. And that if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I will look further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, then I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
But that's so easy. I should have thought it before you.
I should have thought in my heart.
No, she had to discover it for herself. Now, those ruby slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Oh, Toto too?
Toto too. Now, whenever you wish.
Oh dear, that's too wonderful to believe. But it's going to be so hard to say goodbye. I love all of you too. Goodbye to the man. And don't cry, you'll rest so dreadfully.
Oh, now I know I've got a heart. Because it's breaking.
Oh. Goodbye, Lion. You know, I'm gonna miss the way you used to shout out for help before you got your courage.
I never would have found my courage if it weren't for you.
Yeah. I think I'll miss you most of all.
Are you ready now?
Yes. Yes, Mike. Say goodbye, Toto.
Close your eyes, click your heels together 3 times, and think to yourself, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place.
Wake up, Dorothy.
There's no.
Wake up. It's me, it's Aunt Em.
Annie Em!
Oh, yes, Dorothy. You're awake. Long last.
Excuse me. Is anyone... Oh, hello. I heard the little girl got caught up in the big... She seems to be all right now.
Yeah, she got quite a bump on the head. Thought she was going to leave us there for a minute.
Oh, but that's just the trouble. I did leave you. For days and days, and
There, like crying. I just had a bad dream.
no, where, Hickory?
Sure, remember me? Your old pal Hunk?
And me, Hickory?
Couldn't forget my face, could you?
No, of course not. Oh, but Annie Em, this wasn't a dream. This was a real life place. And and you were there, and you, and you. But it was a real life place, don't worry. And I remember that some of it wasn't very nice at all, but most of it was wonderful. Nevertheless, all I kept saying to everyone is I want to go home. I want to go home, and they sent me home. Doesn't anybody believe me?
Of course you do, honey.
But